Okay, you should be able to do logs by yourself. And obviously these, using the definition, are all completely doable by hand, and you should be able to do these by hand. But you also want to be able to check them on your calculator, with the idea being that eventually you will have some that you can't do by hand because they're a decimal, and you want to work them out on your calculator. There's the change of base formula, and we'll go over that, but there is a way to have your calculator do them. Well, how do you do that? Well, let's look at this first, which we, of course, could do by hand if we wanted. I'm going to go to the catalog. Now, there might be a faster way to get here than the way I'm going to show you, but this is the way I know how to do it. So, sorry about that. I couldn't find anything that looked like what the other calculator was showing. Now, this is all the functions available in here, and I'm going to go, now, this alpha, I'm going to go to alpha, and see the L here? I want it to jump alpha, L. I'm getting it to jump to the L's. You could obviously just scroll down to the L's, but by using alpha and then clicking on this where the L is, I can get it to jump. It takes me 2 presses of the button. I don't know why. Don't ask me. And I'm going down and I'm looking for right here. Oh, keep going. I want this log base. And I'm going to click on this. Now you can see I have the ability to put in my base. So here I can put in base 4, and then I can put in 256. And this is going to give me the answer, which is 4, which I, of course, could have done by hand because 4 to the 4 is 256. But I can do that. I can go on. I can do the next one if I want. So let's do it because I want to move on. I want to talk about C and E as well here. So I'm going to go again to second catalog and L. Oh, it looks like I don't have, that's why, because I was turning it on and off. If I just click on L, see, I'm learning stuff as I do this. So I can just jump straight to the letter I want. And here, log base. Oh, no, I don't want the next one. And now I have log base 8, 1, and that's 0, which, again, we knew the answer. It's just we're learning to use the calculator. And it's nice to do it when you know the answer. Now, anytime log base 10, that's just the regular log button, this one here. When I press this log, it assumes log base 10, okay? So all I have to do is use this one, and I get the answer as -1. I'm going to do the next one here as well. So actually, I think this is just 1/2. Let's see if we can speed this up here. Now, log base E. What's log base E? That's the natural log. So you can see here's the natural log. So I can do this, ln. So ln is log base E. It's the natural log, and so I don't need to do that. And this is divided by, and up here, this one, here's my E button, to the 5th. I need to go over so I come down out of the exponent. And so the answer here is -5. So you can see here, you can use your calculator even if you're not in log base 10. The important thing to remember is that if it's log base 10 or E, you have specific buttons for it. The regular log is always log base 10, and the natural log, the ln, is log base E. But any other base, and they won't always put it in. If there's nothing here, if this just said log 0.1, you are to assume it's 10. And for the most part, they're going to use ln to do log base E. They're just, again, trying to get used to the different notations here. But you can do any other base this way on your calculator, as well, of course, using the change of base formula or by doing it by hand.